There's a powerful law in New Mexico that the Attorney General has been using to prosecute public officials in high-profile corruption cases. But now the state Supreme Court is being asked to decide if that law violates the state constitution. News 13's Chris McKee explains.
It is a key state law at the center of the criminal cases brought against Grant County District Attorney Francesca Estevez and former Tax and Rev Secretary Demesia Padilla, high-profile public officials both charged with violating state ethics laws outlined in the New Mexico Governmental Conduct Act. But that law is now at the center of a fight over its constitutionality.
It's a serious question.
Peter Kirst is a former lawyer and expert in constitutional law.
As soon as I read the statute, I said, I know what's troubling them here.
In short, the Governmental Conduct Act says it's illegal for public employees to use their position for their own benefit. Any violators can be charged.
Thank you, Woods.
Estevez is accused of using her position as a DA to harass police officers who investigated her. Demesia Padilla is accused of using her role to access private tax records. But in those cases and others, district court judges have thrown out Governmental Conduct Act charges, in part claiming the law is too vague.
A vague statute opens up the door to selective enforcement and an unequal application of the law, which goes right at one of the fundamental principles of our law, which is the law ought to be equally applied to everybody.
AG Hector Balderas is challenging the multiple dismissals of Governmental Conduct Act charges. Now the appeals court is asking the Supreme Court to make a decision on if the law is constitutional.
The Attorney General's office is quite understandably looking at this statute as an important tool in the fight against public corruption, which is one of his most important jobs.
Chris McKee, KRQE News 13.
Balderas sent us a statement saying, quote, recent court rulings have weakened New Mexico's government corruption laws. The state Supreme Court has yet to decide if it will hear this case.